Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. This is the first week and first lecture of the subject Mathematics 2 for the BBA students in different semesters. So, the semester in which they have Mathematics 2. So, this is the starting lecture, and the first topic, according to the course outlines, we have quadratic equation. First, we will try to explain that what is meant by quadratic equation. Through definition, we can explain. Basically, beside this particular video, I will provide you the notes in which the detail is given about the definition of quadratic equation. Beside that, the different methods are also will be given in the particular notes that you can apply. Yeah, you can study, or you can study those particular notes also. So what is meant by quadratic equation? Basically, quadratic equation is the 2-degree equation. This is basically called the 2-degree equation. 2-degree equation means that when we have the equation in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0, this kind of equation is basically called quadratic equation. The coefficient of x square, the coefficient of the square term should be non-zero, because if a becomes 0, so it will not remain the quadratic equation, but it will become a linear equation like this. Suppose we have 0x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So 0 multiplied by anything equal to 0, so it becomes 0. It means that this term will become 0. So if the term becomes 0, so what will remain? The remaining two terms and the equality symbol with 0. So it's giving us the linear equation, which we have already studied in Mathematics 1. But that's why this particular condition is also given with the definition. So the standard form of the quadratic equation is this one, that is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. And we can we can solve the quadratic equation whenever we are talking about the equation. So equation needs solution. The equation may be quadratic, maybe linear, maybe geometric equation, maybe trigonometric equation. We have different types of equations like exponential equations. So the equation basically needs the solution, because we know that when we have an equation means equality. And when we have the equality between the two expressions, between the two sides, so we need to prove that particular equality. So here we have variable x, which shows the one variable equation. So when we have the variable x, so for to prove this particular equation as a true statement of equality, we need what? We need to prove it. We need to prove it left hand side equal to right hand side. For that purpose, we have to find out the solution set of the quadratic equation. So we are using four methods basically for the solution of quadratic equation, in which the first method is factorization, the second method is completing square method, and the third method is quadratic formula. Beside these three methods, we have another method, that is graphical method. Basically, linear equation were giving us the straight line. We studied in previous classes. But quadratic equation giving us different geometrical shapes like curve, like circle, like elliptic shape, like parabolic shape. So different geometrical figures, curvely figures, if we are getting from the graph of the quadratic equations. So when two curves are intersecting each other at a single point, so we can say the given quadratic equation have single solution. In case if we have a quadratic equation, if we have the solution in which the two curves are intersecting each other more than one point, for example 2 points, so we can say that the quadratic equation, the given equation is having two solutions. Sometimes two graphs are not intersecting each other, so we can say that there is no solution. That's why when we are applying the three basic methods like factorization, like completing square, like quadratic formula, so we are facing three conditions. We are facing three conditions, three formulas, the basic three, the three methods, the basic three methods we are applying for the solution of quadratic equation, which is need to understand. Okay, these three methods providing us three cases. We are facing three cases. The first case is that we have maybe we have one solution. Yeah, the second case maybe we have two solutions, or the third case maybe we have no real solution. So for that particular purpose, you need to understand the methods as well as the desired results. So this was the brief explanation about the quadratic equations. You need to study the notes which will be given with this particular video. The first you need to understand what is quadratic equation, then the standard form of the quadratic equation, then this is also called two-degree equation, then solution of quadratic equation, which means that we can apply factorization method, completing square method, quadratic formula, as well as graphical method. And you need to understand that quadratic equation always giving you a curve. The graph of the quadratic equation always giving you a curve. It will not be a straight line. The next video will be related to the first method that we will apply on quadratic equation, that is factorizations, to find out the solution set of the quadratic equation by using factorization method. So you should try to watch this video carefully and then read the notes which will be provided to you. Thank you so much.